Now, today we are very honored to be joined by several distinguished guests whose presence adds immense value to our celebration. First, we welcome Honorable Dana Wortley MP, Member of Torrance, who brings years of experience in both federal and state parliament, a passionate advocate for education, community engagement and multicultural affairs. Dana joins us this evening as a representative of both the premiers of South Australia and the ministers for multicultural affairs. Can I have a big hands for Dana, please? We are also very fortunate to have Honorable Russell Wortley MLC, a long-serving members of the South Australian Legislative Councils. Russell's commitments to social justice and community welfare is well known. And we are grateful to have him today here with us, and he is also representing both the Honorable Premiers and the Multicultural Minister. Can I have a big hands for him? We are also very fortunate to have our friends, Honorable Jingley MLC, who is now serving as the Legislative Council since 2010, now an independent member. Honorable Jingley has remained a steadfast supporter of multicultural communities and has long championed cultural diversity here in South Australia. Can we have a big hands for Honorable Jingley MLC? Now I would also like to invite our Honorable Chairperson, Mr. Tariq, in the stage.
মধ্যে থেকে মধ্যে ওই যে মধ্যে চলে গেছে।
Now can I have some speech from our Honorable Chairperson, followed by our Honorable Distinguished guest.
Shubha NABABARSHA. I'd like to pay my respect to the land we are standing today and will be forever, the Ghana land. I pay my respect to their past, present and emerging future. Before I go to my formal speech, I would like to invite all the lovely guests. Could you please come on the stage, please? Come on, guys. Could you please put your hands together for the lovely guests? They have been practicing over the past 3 months for this event, and I'm sure they have shown their talent. And the motto of SABCA is this: we're going to build the next generation Bangladeshis who will identify themselves as a proud Bangladeshi Australian. Could you please put your hands together again? Look, we're already running behind. The night is still young. I'm not going to have long speech though I was prepared to go for a formal speech. I'm not going to have a formal speech anymore. I would like to thank our honorable guest, Dana Wortley MP, who is representing Honorable Minister, Multicultural Minister and Premier. Could you please put your hands together for Dana? Then we have our another long-lasting friend, Russell, has been supporting us for a very long time. Please put your hands together for Russell. And the last, the one and only Jingley! Okay, look, as I said, I'm not going to have any more speech, but even then I have to say something. I really, from bottom of my heart, I acknowledge these kids. I acknowledge all the teachers, all my executive members, the members who formed SABCA back 21 years ago, and I was so proud, I was in tears to see these kids performing here tonight. It was really amazing to see. It's a very, age of the performance was very confident. So I'm sure these kids are heading on right direction, and without your support, this can't be happening. And I would like to request now, please put your hands together for you, the guardian, who've been spending time for from these kids. Put your hands together for yourself. Okay, and at the very end, my talented GS, who has been working very hard, I have to acknowledge him, and Rizvi Bhai, all the videography and photos done by Rizvi. Rizvi Bhai, could you please put your hands together on the up so that people can see who you are? Okay, thank you. I would like to request now our friend Dana. Please put your hands together for Dana! One more! Show the power of Tigers! Come on guys, one more! Dana.
Thank you very much, Muhammad. Tariq, isn't it? It's Tariq. And I just want to say, before I actually go into the formalities, what a beautiful display of your culture you've presented this evening. And Tammy, I think it was that did, thank you, I'll get that right, did a beautiful acknowledgement of country. And I would just like to support that in also acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today, as together we continue to walk along the path of reconciliation. So, Happy New Year to everyone. I know that the celebrations that you have here, you've also celebrated with your family back in Bangladesh. I wanted to acknowledge the work that SABCA does. The Premier and the Minister have asked me to do that, and I know that I've met some of the people from my electorate of Torrens here this evening, and that many people from the Bangladeshi community attended Parliament House for your 20-year celebration, which was a wonderful celebration of all of the work that SABCA does. And it is really important. It's important for the next generation, because these are the leaders of the future. So thank you so very much. One thing that the Minister really wanted me to let you know was the Multicultural Festival that we have every year, and that you had a great presence at in 2024. Will be on the 23rd of November this year, but you have only until the 18th of May. Oh, you've already applied. Well done. All right. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year.
Thank you, Dana. Yes, the South Australian government is so generous to promote the multiculturalism, and we are one of the fortunate organizations. Every year we have been securing good funds. Last year and this year we secured $52,000. Without the support of the government, it would have been impossible to do. There's a little token of gift for Dana on behalf of SABCA. David, did you want to come and give to Dana? Please, Dana, you can come forward, please, for to have good fortune. Thank you. Now I'd like to request our another friend. Russell was telling me in between the event that 10 years ago, Russell and the government organized the first ever Eid celebration in the Parliament House. So this is really incredible. That's the way the South Australian government promoting the multiculturalism. Please put your hands together for Russell.
Thank you very much. And Tariq, thanks very much for the invitation. I'd like to acknowledge Salam alaikum. Happy to see you all. I'd like to acknowledge my parliamentary colleagues, Dana Wortley, of course, and the independent member of the upper house, Jing Lee. I also have a husband, Eddie Liu, who I hope is taking photos of me speaking right now. You never see a Lee without a Lou at any function. Now, I must say, I really feel so proud when I come to these functions and see our young children singing the national anthem in their beautiful colours. And it's very important as for people who've come to make this country your home, to keep your culture, keep your religion, keep your food and colours, and also keep remembering your language and keep remembering your national anthem. It's so important. You're a very important part of our multicultural tapestry in this country. So it is a great privilege. Thank you very much for inviting me here. I'd like to acknowledge the chefs out there cooking all the food. Never get between a hungry person and good food. And I imagine I'll be the most popular people here in an hour's time. But Happy New Year. Thank you very much. I look forward to enjoying many more celebrations with our friends in the Bangladesh community. And it was a great pleasure to be the first, Dana and I, to hold the very first function in our parliament to celebrate Eid in this country. Very good. I noticed that there have been a number of others since then. But
as well as my upper house colleague, the Honourable Russell Wortley. I think Dana, Russell and I have attended so many events together over so many years, and it is great to have that support from so many members of Parliament. I have served you in government, I have served you in opposition, and I'm serving you now as an independent. The reason I think you all know that my heart is always with the community. When I put community first, that's when everybody just be able to celebrate diversity in our state. Can I congratulate Tarek as the chairperson of SABCA, South Australian Bangladeshi Community Association, and also to General Secretary, to all your committee members for your hard work, to Mahbub, the past president, who's the chief editor for the magazine this evening that we're about to launch. I have moved a motion in Parliament last year to recognise SABCA for the 20th anniversary. So your contributions from the beginning, when you started in 20th anniversary, 20 years ago to now, has been recorded as part of the history for South Australia in Parliament. And I think that is something to be congratulated. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to celebrate your festivity with you. I'm always very honored to be here. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Wishing you good health, happiness and prosperity. Thank you.
There's a little token of gift for Jane from Tanisha and Zenaida. Yes, little mom. A little gift. Yeah, in the middle, please. Go, Jane. Yes. May I request all the teachers to come on the stage, please. Shudipto, Aisha, Papava, Bhabi, please all come on the stage. Look, we're going to close our formal part in a second. May I request Bhai to come on the stage. Each year, which we are very proud of, and look, I better tell our MC to talk about the magazine.
Thank you, Tariq Bhai, and distinguished guest for your valuable speech and encouraging and inspiring SABCA to go ahead. Now, this is a very special part for us. When you're talking about magazine, it's not just a piece of papers or just a book. Yeah? It's the story that SABCA has done. All the activities, all the contributions, all the dedications that we had. Now, publishing a magazine requires a lot of coordination, lot of work. Yeah? This year, Mahbub Shiraz being the chief editor, dedicatedly gave his time, guide us, and publish this magazine. Okay? The story will be very similar for every year, last year, this year. Now, when we are talking about magazine, it's not only this program. You will see that every single program that we organize, there's a bit of glimpse there. Okay? It's a story of happiness, it's a story of sadness. We covered the flood victims in Bangladesh. Now, it's a time to inaugurate our magazine. Now, can you? Yep. Can I have 1, 2, 3?